They say there are forests you can walk through, and forests that walk into you. Long before tarred roads, electricity, and mobile phones, the people of Ogbra village lived beside a forest they never entered after sunset. Its name was Merdia. The elders said Merdia was not empty. It was listening. Children were warned never to shout their names near its edge. Hunters removed their shoes before passing it. Even drunk men crossed themselves and lowered their voices when they walked past. Because the forest remembered voices. And once it learned your name, it could call you forever. Otto was 27 and proud. Strong, stubborn, and tired of village fear. These stories are meant to control us, he said one evening as palm wine flowed freely among his friends. If spirits truly exist, let them show themselves. Laughter followed. But nearby, the elders overheard him, and went silent. One old man stood up slowly, leaning on his staff, and said, "Young man, bravery is not shouting in a place that listens." That night, to prove his courage, he picked up a torch and walked toward Merdia alone. At the forest edge, the air changed. No insects, no wind, no birds, only silence. Otto hesitated for a moment, then stepped inside. The trees stood unusually close, their branches twisting like fingers reaching for him. His torch flickered, but he continued walking, mocking the stories under his breath. Then he heard it. Atu. His heart skipped. It sounded like his father's voice. His father had been dead for 12 years. "Papa," he whispered. The moment the word left his mouth, the forest responded. The path behind him vanished. Leaves stopped rustling. The air thickened, heavy, like wet cloth pressing against his chest. From the trees, faces began to form. Slowly, painfully. Men, women, children, all frozen in fear. Mouths open, as if screaming without sound. A voice came from everywhere. "You spoke your name. Now you belong to the memory." Otto ran. But Merdia had no straight paths. The ground shifted beneath his feet. Roots wrapped around his ankles. Shadows ran beside him, copying his movements perfectly. He screamed for help. The forest screamed back. Every cry returned to him, louder, closer, until he could no longer tell which voice was his. He tripped and fell. Above him, the trees leaned inward, forming a dark circle that blocked the sky. "Stay," the voice whispered. "Those who leave are forgotten. Those who stay are remembered." By dawn, the villagers followed Otto's footprints to the forest edge. They stopped there. No footprints came out. Only his torch lay on the ground, still burning. From that day on, people passing Merdia hear whispers calling their names softly, lovingly, patiently. And the elders say the forest is never lonely, because it remembers everyone who answers back. Moral. Not every challenge should be accepted. Some warnings are older than fear, and wiser than courage.